So.
Have you been here before, mate?
No, it's my first.
First time, yeah?
Yeah.
Your hair would never have had so much attention, love and care ever. So it's all good.
It's annoying, isn't it?
Who's got the next tag?
Just like
Right, so we put it back on the shelf and we're done with it, please, yeah?
Huh?
Can you turn that off for a
I
minute?
can't turn it off because it's for the whole thing. I've turned it down a bit, you can see, but
I want to wear my jumper.
I have pants on under these
Abby, I'm
pants.
standing over here, it's no warmer.
All layers.
you right, buddy? Yeah. You're not in a big rush or anything,
You move
no?
over a little bit.
What time do you need to be out for?
film
Sunday?
You want to wear my jacket?
No.
Oh, you'll be out way before then, don't worry about that. Just because I'm doing it as a demo.
Yeah, that's fine.
Situation like that, if you around what you do, be like, man, put your back in your mind. That way it don't get too...
So, one thing we're going to do slightly different, yeah, is we're going to cut the top first because it's wet. Doesn't make sense to dry it all, cut the sides, wet the top, yeah. So, the only difficulty you might find with this, guys, when you wet it first, is it can be a bit confusing for the client with how much you're taking off. So they might be like, oh, but I need to see how the sides are cut first before I know how short I want the top. So that's where finding out how long they last cut it, things like that, that's going to give you an added bonus here to get it right. So, I'm going to come straight in. I might give you a quick break before we go on to headboard.
I'm always hungry though.
I'm hungry as well, so don't worry. So, using our apex, so the head dips in around here.
Hungry.
Yeah, I didn't get my breakfast this morning. They didn't have any.
Does anyone get angry when they're hungry?
Get a really good
I think that's everyone. I think that's everyone.
I get vexed when I'm hungry.
You get hangry.
I get, yeah. Angry.
Hangry. It's hungry and angry. Hangry.
Oh, that's the worst feeling in the world.
So, I need to even out the top first. So, can I take down my job?
Yeah.
You happy with that, yeah? Cool. So, have you lot learned static blade with Jordan?
Yes.
Good. How you finding it?
Difficult.
Work in progress.
Did anyone used to use static blade well beforehand?
Yeah.
What about you being here before, yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it something that's used a lot in barbershops now or not really? Is it some
Not
people?
really.
No,
I've
I
only
know.
done it because Don taught
Who?
me. Don.
Did you train here as well?
No.
What dog?
Don, the one that, yeah, the one that trained the
Oh,
barbarian.
It was here last 1 year ago.
Yeah. How did you know them though?
I used to work with him.
I used to work with him where?
Enfield. The shop I'm at now.
Oh, was he there, yeah?
He was, yeah.
I thought isn't he at Nomad or something?
No, no.
Dom. Cool. So I'm gonna go back to front with his hair. Yeah, and look, you can see the shapes dropping on this side. So that's why I'm going square. Mainly, I just want to even out the haircut. And then when it's dry, I can manipulate it as much as I want.
It's working back to front because of the length.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I prefer to work back to front
But we're doing it that way anyway.
because you get a cleaner finish.
All the time.
Yeah, I mean, unless it's really short and I have to sweep.
Yeah, so sweeping's front to back.
Sweeping's front to back, yeah. But for instance, if I can quickly section it, it's quicker and it's even, so it makes more sense. If I can't section the hair, then it makes sense to sweep. If you watch, I flip my comb a lot as well to get tension. Did you lot do a lot of Scissor-over-comb last week?
Yeah.
How did you find it?
It's good. See the tip around the neck with the scissors.
Nice. It's good. It's hard though. It's a lot harder. I mean, I've worked in a lot of places where you can't use clippers at all scissors.
I wouldn't work there.
Huh?
I would not work there.
No? But they expect it. They expect it all done without the clippers.
I can do it, but and that's what the clippers are made for.
3 hours.
Yeah.
Nah, it doesn't have to take 3 hours. You can do Scissor-over-comb just
You
as
got
fast.
half an ear left.
But when I say taper, I mean really taper.
Yeah.
Zero from here to here.
What, you can do surface cut?
Yeah, I did it like that.
Surface cut will get you closer.
That's cool.
Just a little bit. Really like that.
Yeah.
One thing to look out for, guys, I moved on to this left side, and if you watch, my body position has changed, and then I'll realise that.
Yeah.
What am I doing differently?
That's when your body said you get scratched.
Yeah, but where am I? To the head.
You're directly
Slightly to the left. Look at my body position, whereas before I was here. Do you know why I've gone slightly to the left?
get scratched.
Yeah, and because if I'm here, I'm stretching here to get this section. I'm uneven. Whereas if I take a stretch here, I can lift up my section and get this area here. This is one of the biggest areas I've noticed in barbers that they miss this left side. You're finding that it gets longer, hairdressers as well. If it gets longer on the left side, it is because you're not taking a step to the left slightly. Especially on disconnection, it's happening. Because what happens is, people drag the hair over and they think they've cut it. And then what happens is, you're actually getting that angle. Because you're dragging hair. What they do is, they drag the hair over and they're like, I've cut it. And then when I'll come and actually pull it out directly out here. Where you pull, that's where the hair's gonna go. That's how it's gonna cut. If your directional pull is at an angle or slightly different, exactly, you're going to change, it affects the shape. Huh?
Boy, them Americans.
The Americans, why? What's it like in America?
They don't cut, innit?
Just come through. They do it. All that super section stuff.
No sectioning, nothing.
They do it, but only the really good ones.
See, I've never seen
I think that depends on where you work.
Yeah.
But that's how you get, listen, sectioning just gives you that cleaner finish. Gives you less work to do after as well.
I suppose you don't cross check.
I'm going to cross check after I've cut the top, 100%. I have to. Just in case, it doesn't matter who you are who's cutting, you should be cross checking. And like I said, you know what the worst one is that, like especially here, we get haircuts that come back, obviously, so they're repeat customers. Now, if someone comes, say someone comes and they're a repeat customer, if they turn around and I look at their hair and it's been cut badly, I'm gonna think to myself, one of the students has done it. Yeah? But if I'm in a shop, it's not a student who's cut it, it's your colleague next to you. Yeah, so say you're not in tomorrow, your mate cuts your client. If you haven't done a good haircut,
What do you mean?
like say you haven't done a good, say you didn't cross check the top, you didn't check your haircut. And there might be a mistake somewhere because you were rushing. Someone picks it up, they might be like, "Who cut your hair? What happened?" And then suddenly when they turn around, they're like, "Oh, your colleague cut it for me. The guy that works with you."
That's why I
You're gonna be like,
where you cut the last time you had.
yeah, sometimes, yeah,
inside the shop,
yeah. The minute they say here, you've got to think, "Oh, right, I can't say anything about this haircut."
Who cut your hair? It was like,
some shit. That's why I always ask it.
Yeah.
Where you cut your hair? You know that. Where? You don't know where. You don't know where.
Yeah. Because you concave it there. You concave it. Yeah.
Good catch.
Yeah, it's a hard one though. You have to tell your client what you're doing.
So I think for the next time I said something, yeah, she told me she was doing that. So I just became each other all the time.
So, I'm just going to cross-check through, see my balance.
All you can do is apologize.
You really just gonna be like,
Waited at you as well.
They've made a new barbershop free, have you not seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it the other day. That's funny, man. Right, cool, that's done. Can you see how this side that was bumping up sits down better now? Can you see that? Can everyone see that, guys? Look.
At the moment, it's just square cut though, yeah?
Yeah, we've cut it square for now. I cut it square to rebuild the shape a little bit. Right, we got head right. No? Have we? Can I take it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You not got a head right?
Well, there's one behind you. If that's
Who hasn't got a head right here, guys?
I left mine at work.
just take my one.
Mine almost blew up last week.
No, I don't need to. Fine. So now, really important part, guys. I want to dry it all down, natural. Why? Because I want to get it so it's hair natural all the way around. The way it will sit.
To make it so it's cut sort of so it will be low maintenance.
Yeah. Either way, I always cut it. I like to cut hair the way it sits. Even if you're doing a disconnection, I don't like putting a disconnection in, yeah, with the combing. Because that way I can control the way it looks when it doesn't put the disconnection over. And the thing with that's a slightly different thing. I mean, like in hairdressing, you can do a blow dry and then point cut and remove weight. I do it a bit more like the Vidasassoon way, where I'll dry it naturally, do all my texturize everything, then I'll wet it down and style it. I won't do it. I'll always do it natural first. We've maintained what it's better.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, but if you dry someone's hair back and you do scissor-over-comb, their hair doesn't sit like that. It doesn't sit like that.
No, but I mean, you know, when a woman is doing full head blow dry and stuff like
If
that.
you go do that as soon as I make you do it.
Yeah, no. Not a head master, you don't have time to do
Yeah, you
that.
don't have to do it. But, but do you know what the problem is? Is that I can do it just as quick. I can cut hair quick. I'm doing it slow now, but the reason why I do it like that is that if you try that, say you're wearing it back or you put scissors at a style, if you dry it into that style, yeah, you're not getting an even finish. It's unnatural. Now the hair's sitting in its natural shape. I'm just letting it fall naturally. And look, now I've cut it square, the crown seems alright, nothing's sticking up. How many people get a problem where people's crowns are sticking up when they cut hair sometimes? Never? Cool. If you go too short on this area, it will bump up, especially with Asian hair, yeah? This one's quite nice because it doesn't poke out. If it does poke out, you've got to maintain length. Slight bit of length. Otherwise, it will spring.
I think golden Asian hair to take it higher up. Is that wrong?
Okay.
Well, Asian hair, do you take it higher?
No, I'll take it square. But what it is that if you go too short on the crown, it will stick up when it's that dead straight hair that sticks up. Cool. Cool. So what we're going to do, guys, we're on our clipper work now, so can everyone see the columns? That's what we're going to do with the sides. Yeah, we're going to start from the right hand side. Yeah. We're gonna go down the rates, 3, 2.5, 2. Yeah? Just a set, he wants a number 2. It's a safeguard. I would go in, don't get me wrong, I will go in with a 2 straight if I get a haircut. But it's more of a safeguard. I want you not to do it like this today.
First start with the number 3. One grade up every single.
Yeah, and go down. It's fine to do it, but I think you can go straight with a 2. There's nothing wrong with doing it. But you can go with a 3. The 3 is to kind of safeguard you, so you can see the shape. Because say you're doing a new client you've never done before as well, you don't know what his head shape's like underneath. The 3 will give you a guide, and then you can say to yourself, oh, maybe I want to stay. You might stay with the 3 after, because you start looking at it and thinking, if I do a 2, it's not going to look right. So it will safeguard you a little bit.
So you're not gonna outline. You're not gonna horseshoe.
No, I don't need to do horseshoe. It's all connected now. So it's all connected except for the fringe. The fringe I'm going to leave out for now. If the fringe was connected, I'll push it all over, but I'm not sure what I want to do with the fringe yet. So I'm going to leave that out of the way for now. So what we'll do, I'm just going to turn him to the side, and what you'll see now, I'm going to come in with the 3, and this is what I talk about engaging your clippers. So my clippers are engaged, yeah? Now I can feel the curvatures coming, I'm squaring up. And I'm going square the whole way up. Yeah? That's the first 2 columns straight up. Same in the next one. Right, now I'm coming at an angle. And if you watch, I slow down right at the end. The reason why I slow down, guys, is because the clippers are more efficient. So if you watch, I'm not controlling the line. The head curvature is giving me that shape. And the way I do that is literally floating off the scalp. Whatever cuts, cuts. Literally, just floating off the scalp. Same here. So if you watch, I comb in the direction I'm going to go. In, that's engaged. Now I've squared up. You see that little rotation of the clippers? Now I'm going straight up.
That's what you talked about, isn't it?
What?
And I was just thinking about it, yeah.
Look, rotate the clippers, square up. And then the whole reason for doing this, guys, is to maintain a square shape. So, fine, stay there so you can see. You can see that.
I just don't want to be in your way.
Fine, you're not in the way. Look, same here. Square up. If he was tall here.
Oh, and then you do your through there, yeah, you pin up the 2, yeah.
The same thing, it's just you're coming on later. He comes on here and just goes
My
square
technique
foot.
is from LSP.
Yeah, it's the same, we changed it though over the years.
Change just something.
Yeah, do you know what it is? It's just to make them get used to going in from the start. Because what happened was people kept on missing the bottom hairline. That's why we've done it. So, no, a lot of it's the same. But some things are different. We change a few things.
Yeah, because there's things that everyone does here that some black men do that.
Listen, there's no right or wrong in cutting hair. It's just different techniques. Yeah, a wise man knows he knows nothing. Yeah, a wise man knows he knows nothing.
Yeah.
That's why he's wise.
Yeah.
If he knew everything, he wouldn't be wise.
No, we just know it.
Yeah, no, because nobody knows everything. You know what I mean? So what it is, if you're going to change something, you've got to have a purpose or a reason. If you're just doing something but there's nothing behind it, then it doesn't work. And the way we cut clipper work, if you watch, the purpose is we're getting a square shape. And look at that in the mirror, you can see it.
Yeah, okay.
It's a dead-on square shape. It's not coming out, it's not going into the curvature. It's dead square. That's what you're looking for. So, and if you look at that, there's not a lot of, say that was a 3 I was doing straight, how much scissor-over-comb would I have? Or finishing? Nothing. And have I actually intentionally put a line in? No, I've just floated my clippers straight up. Nothing's been done intentionally there, I've just gone straight up with my clippers. Same here, I'm leaving the fringe out just in case we disconnect it. And I'm just floating up, I'm not controlling where it's coming. Come in, engage the clippers, square up. You've warmed up now a little bit, yeah? You look like you're going to Antarctica or something now.
Yeah,
Huh?
I feel like
You've
it.
got a scarf on.
I've got 3 layers on, 2 pairs of pants.
You're making me feel cold.
We just need to huddle better. I've got plenty of heat to show.
Cool. So the key is here. Why do we float up? Why do we slow down when we float up?
So you can get
Yeah, it's efficiency. Because if I go quickly, it won't cut. If I go slow, I catch the extra hairs. So as soon as you leave the scalp, yeah, where the curvature is, that's when you square up. I'm totally off the scalp, but I'm still going up. Does everyone understand this concept? Yeah? And I am slowing it down, guys, majorly. Now, nearly done. This back area right here where the occipital bone is, I mean his one's quite high. So I'm floating off there. I do put his head down slightly for that bit, just to make sure I get a nice flow. I'm just going to even it out any little bit. Huh? Yeah, we need to fade that out. Of course, we're going to fade that out, don't worry. So, if you watch though, what's quite interesting is the 3 has made this own guide and it's made it according to the head shape. So I'm gonna have a little look now. We might need to take a little bit more weight off this side. And one of the reasons why we need to take more weight off this side, anyone got an idea?
Because it was square.
Yeah, and it was, yeah, disconnected. So it's got more hair. So, look, there's that little bit extra that can be floated up.
Could you do that like you was cutting out the shot?
What?
Like that, just so I can see what it looks like quick.
What, you want me to do it as if I was doing it in a shop?
Yeah,
I'll show you after. I'll show you.
Just like I get yeah, because I get a better idea when it's in full motion.
So you can model it at full speed.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'll try and do the next one quicker. Yeah?
Yeah, no, but if I see it when it's quicker, a little bit quicker, I get a bit of like, better idea.
Right.
Besides, so you do it like that.
Yeah.
So that was the what card?
The 3. Number 3, wasn't it? One step higher than he wants, I think.
That's how I learned it.
Guys, clear your client a bit, yeah? Always clear it. So. So now it's on the 2.5. So now I'm coming in, but I'm kind of meeting the 3. I don't want to wipe it out, but I want to meet it. Now, if I'm going true square, it should fade into it, because the guards are designed to fade into each other. Who, me?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, just the style that you're holding the clip over.
Is your mate Jason good at clipper work?
Well, not really.
No?
No, he was
More
a hairdresser
hairdressing.
before, innit? So,
Is he a barber now?
yeah. He still cuts some 80s hair, but
What, privately?
yeah, privately he does it, but he works in the shop.
Oh, does he work in your shop, yeah?
He does all the long hair. All the scissor haircuts he does.
So just a quick question, if I may.
Yeah.
In terms of how high you're pushing it up,
I'm going up to the 3.
up to 3, yeah?
I'm meeting it. If I've gone square properly, it should meet my 3 without taking a layer off. So it's probably just a little bit below the 3.
So that's why you don't want to push it through, because you'll then take it higher.
Yeah, I
and
can
you
still
don't
go
want
square. I can still go square up, because look, nothing's going to happen, because
Okay.
I've got my clipper work accurate.
Okay.
So now everyone is a barber. Everyone's got a barber. But if you are a dresser, you are a dresser. Different work.
Because the way he does it is totally different to the guy.
Who?
Jason.
What do you mean? The way he does?
The way he does his clipper work is totally different. Like when I first started working with him, he used to do a 4 and blend it down to a 1.
What?
So by the time that, so if I was doing a 1 and he was doing a 1, I'd do my 1 in 15 minutes, he'd do his in like 40 minutes. Just because he was going over what he, like all the lines
Previously
left,
done.
yeah.
So now, underneath the cleavage, I'm just going against the growth and making sure it's nice and clean. I'm using more of a rubbing technique now.
Just to get all the hair in it.
Yeah, it's more efficient. And I can float right above to make sure I'm nice and square and catch those extra hairs. Done, that's the 2 done.
Do you know Ed, the scissor man?
Possibly.
He used to come to that Hollywood hair.
What, you used to work there?
No, he used to come and sell the scissors there.
Ah, no. I don't know him.
Yeah. I don't know if he's Albanian or not.
Yeah, he's quite big.
No, I wouldn't say that. I think his name's Edward Buer or something.
Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he's asking me to ask you like if you want to buy the scissors.
Nah,
It sounds like a
cool,
character
man.
out of a Guy Ritchie movie.
Yeah, scissors.
Make a good film.
Yeah, of course they're going to be rubbing it. Walking around the suitcase in there.
He is a cheat, isn't he? He tried to charge you £25 charge to...
So this is a 2 now, is it?
Yeah, it's a 2. Yeah. So, the 2, I'm just going in, rubbing in against the growth on bits and keeping it nice and square. So each guard flows into each other. I'm also going at the same clipper columns that I've been doing the whole haircut. Thing is, if you want to sharpen scissors, you want to go,
Do you know what it is? Because it comes a lot of newbies.
Is it cool blades? Are they good?
I'd take it, so that Salon International that's coming up, you take it and get it done by the people that you buy your scissors from. Because they'll send it to the right person. It's like if you've got an instrument and it needs to be serviced, you don't take it to someone else who makes other instruments, another one. Take it to the guy that made your instrument to get it serviced. Same thing.
So how long would it take you to do this haircut in the shop?
I don't know, I can do a skin fade in about 5 to 7 minutes.
5 to 7.
Yeah, without the whole haircut, just the fade, yeah. So
Now it would take me to fade about 5.
I can do this cut in about probably 15 minutes in the shop, easy.
Yeah, that's like us though.
The whole
We
thing.
got 15 minutes to swap.
But if I was charging, like, I charge like £30 for private. So if I do a private
Yeah, you're
haircut,
gonna take your
I'm going to
time.
take 45 minutes. I'm not going to take.
Yeah, we're 14, so. And we get really busy. It's like uncontrollable.
But it's different because I'm a hairdresser as well. So you charge £14 and you do it in about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
That's not bad. 14.
I keep thinking he says 42 every single time he said it. I'm
42.
like 40.
You know why?
No, 40 as well.
It's got a little bit of North London slang in it. So I
Can hear it.
I got it.
I have as well, don't worry, everyone tells me.
I thought you do understand.
Huh?
You're Tottenham boy, yeah?
It's amazing what a difference just the clean back and sides make, isn't it?
Edmonton.
Edmonton, yeah?
Edmonton, yeah.
What, you guys, Man County?
I did.
How old are you?
22.
Right. That's done. Now,
Oh yeah, I can send you my
2's done. Now, we're going to quickly taper.
You know what I've realised? I was way overly obsessive when I cut my little boy hair at the weekend. I think this has been a good wake-up call. As in that laser-like precision isn't necessarily healthy. In terms
Again,
of
you got a couple of
it looks
choices.
natural, it looks good.
You got a couple of choices. Now, the choices are, if I was in a shop, I might go straight with my 1.5. But because some of you would go with, I want to make it a bit easier for you, I'm going to go in with a filler guard first.
With the what?
Filler guard. So 1.5 and the green guard are filler guards.
That's how you get a 175.
Filler guard.
So these guards are filler guards. When I first started cutting hair, they didn't exist. Yeah, and what we used to do, I used to fold down the number 1s to make it into a half.
It's cool. It's
Yeah,
ingenious.
that was the only way I could do that.
That's the old school, man.
You gotta do what you gotta do, innit? If there's no guard like that, gotta file them down. So I'm gonna quickly come in. We're using like a C motion. Now I'm flicking out.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah, slightly flicking out because I want to maintain length. So what the aim is now, every time you do these guards, you want to kind of go lower and lower. If I went higher and higher, what's going to happen?
You're going to push up the line?
Yeah, I'm going to lose. It's going to be pointless of doing this guard because then the 1.5 is going to clear it. Now I'm going to drop it to a 1.5. I'm going to go against the growth at the bottom. Ah.
Is this 1.5 true?
1.5 true. One.
So the C motion you said, that's just for tapering though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just for tapering. And if I'm doing like a blowout fade, certain fades, I would use that technique.
Give it open or closed right?
Open and then close. I always go open first and then close. So I'm downgrading. That means downgrading now. Yeah. Half. Really taking much off, and now I'm going to slowly start closing it.
That looks better.
Looks like a different person now, really.
That looks better.
Cool. Now, because it's a 2, I'm going to go around. I'm going to use something called the 2-wheel technique. Yeah?
What
Anyone know
technique?
2-wheel.
2-wheel, oh yeah.
1.5. True 1.5. And I'm going to come round, yeah, using a corner, about 45-degree angle, and I'm going to soften the hairline. This is almost like my taper.
Are you not going to use clipper over comb for that?
No.
You're not.
Straight in with this.
No, I'm talking about on the bulk of the head to connect it.
Oh, we're going to do connection after, don't worry. I'm going to show you how we're going to connect.
This is just a taper, isn't it?
This is just the taper first.
Because that would be the difference between me and Jason. He'll just go straight with the
Are you
scissors.
using 1.5?
No, I'm not going straight with this. You're going to see what I'm going to do now. I'll show you.
So you're using 1.5?
Yeah, 1.5. And I'm going against the grove. Right.
Depends on them. So the way I'm determining the texture of someone's hair is how long is it, how deep are they going. So if I hold this hair like that, look,
Cool. Done.
That's done.
So now, mini trimmers, guys. So we're going to come in, line up the hairline. Yeah. So I'm going to do it in sections. Come round, connect. Done. That side's done now. Same with this side. I'm going to stretch out a little bit, almost like with a shaving. Just get a nice clean line. So guys, the ones of you that haven't got head blocks, I've got you some spare ones to use.
I'm going to show you at the end how to style. Okay?
Cool, that's done.
Would you use the razor for this hair?
Yeah, I would to finish it off, but it'll be at the end of the haircut I use the razor. I'll use it at the end of the haircut. So I was going to do the razor. Right, so now, let's go back to the demo board quickly, guys. We're going to have a quick look. So, what we've got, you're right guys. So, we come over guys, come over here. We've done our clipper work, yeah? We've done our taper outlines. There's the taper and you can see. We've literally just gone through all the guards. Now, we've already cut the top from the start, so we've got our shaping. Yeah, now we're on connection. Yeah, can everyone see that? So, we've got a couple of options before we go into Scissor-over-comb. Scissor-over-comb is always going to finish a haircut. Our options now are high guard, clipper over comb. But we've also got a combination of both, high guard and clipper over comb. Yeah, on certain haircuts. Now, after we finish that, we're going to go into Scissor-over-comb. Regardless, we're always going to go into Scissor-over-comb. Yeah? So, what I'm going to use with his hair is high guard. Yeah? Purely because it doesn't stick out enough that I'm worried that I have to clip over comb it. Yeah? I'm going to high guard it first. So, what guard am I going to high guard it with?
One higher than the highest one you went with earlier?
Yeah, so what's that? A 4. Exactly. So, we're going to put a 4 on. And what I'm going to do is, I come in straight in first. If it doesn't cut nothing, I angle in slightly. The reason why we can afford to angle in is just to remove that weight line at the top. The reason why we can angle in, guys, is because we're on a higher guard. We're not going to affect the shape. We're just removing that layer. But what are you going to say, Joel?
I was going to say, could you show the angle in just once in slow motion?
Yeah, so look, I go straight. If it doesn't cut nothing, I slightly go in. Look, ever
so you
so
kind
slightly.
of roll over it.
Yeah, I roll
rather than
over it
follow
slightly,
it
but I'm not taking out the curvature though. You can
Okay.
see it's literally. I'm just taking out that little bit of weight at the top. Because our shape, we've gone square. It's got to connect somewhere. It's got to have a corner. Yeah, we've got to create a corner somewhere. Otherwise, there's going to be hair left alone doing nothing.
So when you're using your scissor over comb, you roll out. Not roll out, but you come out.
There's 3 different ways of doing scissor-over-comb, if not more. It's square, round, beveling out. I'll show you. There's a lot of techniques. There's more than one. I'll show you in this haircut a few.
I didn't know the dusting.
Yeah, there's more than dusting. There's much more. You should be on a normal clipper cut. It should be dusting. You shouldn't have a lot of weight to get rid of. So that you can see, it's just softened out that weight line. Cool. So that's done. 3.5 now. Why are we doing a 3.5?
Blend it.
Does this one roll out too, or this should be taken a bit lower, yeah?
So
You don't need to
no,
roll
I'm
out
going
this one.
square with this one. I'm not going into the curvature. I'm just blending it. I'm just blending the 3 into the 4.5. That's all I'm doing. Into the 4. Cool, and now we've got clipper comb.
There's one there if you want to use it.
Can you give me that one there? That one. Is that yours, Joel?
Yeah, it's mine. Don't worry, I'll grab them back after with a hairdryer.
So I'm going to quickly go in and I just want to check if there's anything higher up to get rid of on clip over comb. And I'm just using a swiping technique.
Are you angling it to the curvature?
Yeah, I'm just angling it square. I just want to get that higher line out, just to make my scissor over comb even easier. So, because my weight line's above, I don't really need to take nothing where the curvature is. It's above the curvature. So I can just roll my comb in. And what I don't put loads of pressure and create a bump. Because that's what a lot of people do when they do clip over comb, you get an uneven finish. What, you can roll in like that?
And then I blend it out with the scissors.
Yeah, so you want to come like that and just take the top layer off. The reason why is because all I need to scissor over comb is this. I've condensed the area of my scissor over comb now. I haven't got, you can see, have I got a lot of scissor over comb? No, I've hardly got anything. Cool, done. Right. So now, I'm going to use the wall comb for scissor over comb on this, just because it's a longer length. I'm going to start from the right, and I'm going to come in, and I'm literally going to float up square and take the end.
Just follow the head shape. Like the,
No,
shape
if I
of the
follow
cut.
the head shape,
Follow the shape of the cut.
yeah, I'm following square. I can also round it, yeah? But round is following the head shape. Have you lot learnt round? Yeah? Right. Who knows how to do this type of scissor over comb then? So, I'm going to float up square first. Yeah? Totally square. Then, if I feel like I've got too much of a corner and I want to get rid of it, do you know what I'm going to do?
Follow in.
but still going square.
Just follow it around the curvature, yeah?
Yeah, but square though. I've still got it onto the scalp and I'm just dusting. Can you see that? So I'm just following it around.
That's how I would have done it.
That can take the corner out. You've got to be careful not to take too much off that ledge.
Can you show that one more time?
Yeah?
Well, you're
I have to go.
you're taking little bits.
Yeah, little bits. But some people, they will go in and take chunks there. So that's square. And this is almost square to round. So we're just going to follow it. Take the edge. There's hardly anything coming off on that side.
And then when you follow the contour, that would be round, yeah?
If I follow the teeth in, that's round.
Yeah.
That takes a lot of weight out.
So would you go in with the texturizers as well?
No, I don't really use texturizers that much.
That's a barber thing, you know.
I use them. No, you can use them. Listen, I do know how to use them, but I use them differently. Like, and what I mean by that is I use them on certain haircuts. If I'm going for a messy haircut, I might use it more if I want to take loads of weight out. Now, the back, I'll show you. You'll see now how I texturize it after.
Are we still going to point and cut the...
Yeah, with the corners out, don't worry about that, we're going to do that after. So I'm slightly rounded. Now, if I wanted to maintain weight, I'd bevel out like this. That's to maintain weight. Yeah?
You show that again?
This is to maintain weight.
Because you're keeping that square.
Nah, I'm coming out with my comb, look, that's maintaining weight.
Man, you can see it, bro. You can see the regrowth.
I mean, one tip I'd give with Scissor-over-comb, you want to kind of comb down every time you finish a section. Does anyone know why?
Yeah, so you can see what you want.
Resets. Yeah, it resets the hair nicely.
You know Alex?
What, Alex?
He used to work at Town Barbers. He's a Palmer's Green boy.
Maybe.
He was a hairdresser as well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, what, Cleo? What's his surname?
I ain't got a clue. All I know is he's got a beard and he was going to move to Fiji.
Does he play football?
Not that I know of. He's a weird guy. He's like
Tall.
a gangster rocker sort of.
Gangster rocker.
You are like
two
writing
different
a
genres.
new Guy Ritchie.
Huh?
You're writing a new Guy Ritchie screenplay with all these characters, aren't you? As in the
Yeah.
scissor man guy with a case full of
Let me see
scissors,
if I've got-
and the gangster rocker. It's like a Guy Ritchie film plot unfolding.
It's going to be the new Snatch.
Yeah.
Oh. Just here where the growth's going at a different angle, just going to come at a slightly different angle here. Take that
Is
out.
that because of the hair growth?
Yeah, because of the hair growth. Put your head down for your body. I'm slightly round in the back. Just because it's a big area at the back where it dips in, so you want to remove that weight. So I've still kept this side. What I've done, I've still kept it because it's gone pretty long. It's going to be hard to wear it messy this length.
Yeah.
So I probably am going to go for more of a to the side cut. So you don't want to take too much length. But now I've got something called high corners, so I'm going to get rid of it.
Why? Yeah, do I come over and check your hair? Did we not have this discussion
So
before?
those are high corners. Get out of my sight. I don't know who I feel sorry for. I don't know who I feel sorry for. Right, now, what I'm going to show you now is how to texturize his hair. Yeah, has anyone got texturizers?
There's thinning scissors on my desk.
Yeah,
On my station.
Okay, cool. We're going to use them. So here, there's that corner that I want to get rid of. Because we've gone for a disconnection, I've disconnected the fringe. So I've taken that corner off. That's the weight. So now you can see, compared to when he came in, doesn't his hair look a lot more balanced now?
Oh yeah, it's good. It's really good.
And look, with no product in,
Still looks good.
It's
looks
keeping
good.
the shape.
yeah. Do you know, Vidas Asu made a haircut, yeah, that was on one of his girlfriends that was a movie star, and he cut it in a certain way that he layered it so that no matter what way she blow dried her hair, it's called the 5-point cut. No matter what, do you know about that haircut?
Who did this one, sorry?
Sassoon.
Sassoon. He done it on her, and the way he cut it, no matter how she styles it or blow dried it, it always go into the same shape. Because he created points of weight on the head, five points.
Yeah.
One there, one there,
I think I've
one
heard
there.
about
It's a
it.
famous haircut. It was like a short haircut for women in those days when he done it. It was a long time ago, and you didn't have to blow dry it. You could blow dry it and it would land in the same spot. That is manipulation of shape. It's geometry, and I don't want you lot to be just barbers. I want to take you to the level where you can cut for 45, 50 pound a haircut and go somewhere like that. I mean, we get students here that leave and go straight to Murdoch's, Ruffians, 45, 50 pound a haircut.
Yeah, Dan from the other academy in Murdoch's
they go
now, isn't
straight,
he?
yeah,
Dan
they
the
go straight
barbarian.
in there from here.
Yeah, you guys are already on it, aren't you? Yeah.
Did you hear it that time?
Pardon?
Did you hear it that time?
Yeah.
And that's, I mean, like this, I wouldn't go into this much detail if it was a 10, 15 pound haircut. I might go less detail because I want to, like, if I'm going to do it quick, it limits my time, doesn't it? Yeah. Because then your boss is going to be like, how long you take it?
Do you know Harry?
Harry the barber?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the beard.
That geezer's different class though, man.
Harry.
You are writing a plot for Guy Ritchie, aren't you?
Mate, I know every barber in the world, mate.
You need to write this down. You've got
For
like, a
timing,
screenplay,
he's
work
the
in
man,
progress
mate.
that you could
Right.
make money from.
He'll do a skin fade in 5 minutes and it'll still be sick.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes for me,
It's the experience
it's
too.
not all about time. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
some
That's why
people-
mine's going to be appointment only.
Like that's like I think it's great when they can do something awesome in a short amount of time.
looking really good.
But for me, if you want to make
point
something
can't take weight
amazing
out
and you
now.
want to charge good money for it, I wouldn't want to be in and out in such a short amount of time.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I can't even argue with it. But me personally, I'm very impatient to get my hair cut. Just need it done.
Really?
Yeah, no.
I quite like the chat. I travel to a different county to get my hair cut, so I've been going to the same guy for so long, so I enjoy chatting with him. And
See me, I just
Yeah,
want
look,
done,
because
like,
I'm not ruining shape. One thing you got to learn about this is that when you watch what I'm doing now, I don't ruin shape.
You just.
is it
you
not
can
better
pick
to
it
go
up.
to go down.
The lower you go, the more weight you take out.
Or you don't want to take much weight
I'm
out.
going medium. I don't want to take loads.
Just to add a bit of
Why would I
texture,
want to go all the way to the roots? If I go all the way to the roots, if you feel his hair, it's not super thick.
You're just
I'm just texturizing. Yeah, but I'm holding it a decent amount. Look, I'm only leaving that at the bottom where I'm not going because I want to save the weight. Yeah. Now, what I'm going to do, these are the corners. This corner is pretty out, so I don't need to worry about this corner here. Now, the weight was on the other side, right? So let's see the other side of the corner. That's what we're going to tell. So look, big bit of weight here. So I'm going to texturize it out. And I've taken length off, have you seen that?
yeah, was that
Same
just point
here,
cutting it?
point cut. Same here. I'm going to take that corner out whilst point cutting. Cool. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do some scissor-over-comb, yeah, but point cutting to take the weight out. So I'm going to come in and literally, you can also do it this way, but I'm going round. Either way I'm going round with it. It doesn't matter what way you go, it's just to break up that higher bit of weight without ruining shape. Can you get me your texturizers, Joel, please?
Yeah, could someone just pass the thinning scissors on the behind the mirror?
I think I know you from my part.
Oh, okay.
What are those ones?
No, not to worry, he's already got
Fine,
some.
I'll use those. I'll use those.
Don't worry, it's fine. Sorry.
Just for the unity. The unity. I've seen you somewhere before. I'm not. You're not? Okay, cool.
Is this just to add a bit more detail, a bit more texture?
Yeah, I just like this. This is how I like fine tune a haircut and customize it
It looks so much better after you do that.
for a customer.
It helps
Listen,
to soften the lines as well.
yeah, it just
get the blend
softens it
even
up.
nicer.
It just breaks the haircut up a lot more. Adds that little bit more texture to your haircut. Like here, I'm actually going to over direct forward and take weight out of this fringe, which is slightly the corner. Because I'm pulling it forward, I'm pulling it at different angles.
So what will that do?
Just taking weight out of the corner here.
Okay.
There's a corner right here, but I've just taken the weight out. So, now, what I'm going to show you to use is texturizers. So, what we're going to do... Nice. Let's get a hairdryer and just get rid of it. There's going to be a lot more now coming off the weight. I'm going to do a little bit just to show you like how to do it. So what I'm going to do, guys, look, this is, if anyone wants to know how to use the texturizers, this is how we're going to use them. So you can go around and literally just soften up
That's what I do.
the weight line. I don't want it done too much because you're going to shatter shape. Does anyone know what that means?
Yeah.
Taking the shape out.
Yeah, you just need to do a little bit. There's hardly anything there. So look, don't take it where it doesn't need it. Now.
Again, this is all just like softening the.
Softening, yeah. Just the ends. Right, now,
They call Mitchell. Texture. They call Mitchell.
they do say PM. It might be. Right, so. Cool. One thing we're going to do with the top. So I'll show you how to take weight out the top of the texturizers. What I don't like seeing is people go in with the comb and doing that. Yeah? This is how I want it taken out. Use 2 teeth. I'm actually going to flip them round to this side. Yeah? And I'm going to go with hair growth, the way we're going to wear it, to this side. So I'm going to come in. 2 teeth.
You have somebody that says, can you take off a lot of the, like, I want you to thin it out on top.
Yeah, take a bit of weight out. This is how I'm doing it. So I'm using 2 teeth. And I'm skimming through the hair. And what I'm doing, I'm actually channel cutting through. So this is where we're mixing in hairdressing techniques into barbering.
Have you ever seen them where they use regular shears and go through?
Yeah, we're going to do a little bit of that now.
Slicing.
Well, regular channel cutting.
But I'm not going to do it like that. Slicing through. I'm going to come through like this. And be careful because you can cut people. I don't, but you want to start off doing it, you got to practice. So I'm going to come in and I'm going to literally point cut into the shape. And again, this is all hairdressing technique.
You mean that?
Yeah.
No, you never. Yeah, you meant following it.
Yeah, I'm not following it through because I'm going to rip loads of weight out from the root, which
Do you
I
ever
don't
use
want to do.
those texturizing blades? You know, like with the handle and the blade on the end.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, they're razors.
They're the razor.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't like them personally, only on certain haircuts, but it's more for women's that, to be honest.
Yeah, for
I wouldn't
women,
use it
yeah.
on this type of hair.
I
So
got
look,
one with
I'm
my
taking
scissors.
weight out, but I'm going in the direction that the hair sits and the hair's going to style. Just to soften and give it that little bit more texture. Now his hair is like a medium weight, and if you watch, it's all weight coming out now. But the test is that we've done all that, but then when we lift his hair up, he's still got shape. I have not ruined shape on his hair. He's still got shape in his hair. So the difference is I've done it, but I've controlled how I've done it. Whereas what I don't like to see is people come and I look and there's a cut mark like that in hair. That's not texturizing, that's shattering, that's ruining shape. It's not texturizing at all. If you do that, you're ruining a haircut. And if I pick that haircut up after, weeks later, I'll look at it and think, who cut your hair? They didn't do it properly. Because you might think you look good while you're doing it, but really you're ruining the shape. Very important. Right, so Jacob, can you get me some salt spray, please? A little bit of salt spray. Maybe a little bit of gel as well. I don't know, I've got a denim brush. You have, innit?
What's source spray?
Salt, sea salt spray.
Salt spray.
Sea salt spray.
Yeah. So, now, I've dusted him off. Got rid of all the hair. Cheers, mate. Sorry. So, now, we're just get rid of any extra hairs.
Looks great.
I'm not going to bother with the razor. That's the razor. So, looks good. This is the next level to your haircuts now, guys. Yeah? What's in right now is styling. Men are going to places and they want their hair styled. They want their hair styled. So, you don't want to put too much more up. Enough to get your style. So, we're going to add a bit of salt spray. So, if anyone doesn't know what this is, kind of like, you know when you go to the beach, yeah? And you get in the salt water, it goes in your hair, makes it feel a little bit thicker. Yeah, it's got that little bit, it's almost like a style, you know, like you can mess your hair up in the salt water. Same thing as that. That's all it does.
What else have you used?
Salt spray and gel, bit of the fudge gel. So, comb it through. So have you seen how I dried it naturally? Everything's been done natural. Yeah, so no matter where he wears his hair now, it's going to look good. Now I can style it.
Let's take a picture.
Theon, could you pass the gel? So I can have a look at the cheers.
So
could you pop that back on? Thank you.
have a look at the, I'm going to do a little bit of wrap drying and just get it into where I want it to go. Smooth it out where I want it to go. Now I'm going to do a slight bit of leaf drying. I'm not going to leave too much because this hair's got quite a strong hold to it. But it will just give us that extra bit of volume. Did you not learn leafing yet?
No.
No? Did you do it?
Yeah.
Leafing? Oh, you mean, yeah, we did.
So look, you come in, line it up, see for the comb in, flip round. That's what gives you that volume. His hair's got a strong pull to it though, you can see as soon as we do it, it's going to the other way. That's fine, it's just going to give us that little bit of movement in his hair, a bit more smoothness. This is the way men's hair's going now as well. People want their hair styled to the side and they want it done with a brush. And do you know what it is? This is going to add to your game. You haven't got this, yeah? You're going to add it to your repertoire. Because when you're in a shop and no one can do this and you're styling everyone's hair, everyone's going to think, who's that I want him to do my hair? When you do it, customers love it. So, we're going to spray a little bit of cold air on it. Why cold air?
You said it?
Said it, exactly. Can you get it to the side?
You said it.
So, hold there. Let's just set it through.
This looks so good over here. So good.
And look, that's with no products. Like, there is obviously free blow drying products, but it's without a styling product. And look, did you think his hair could do that before when you saw it? Especially with Asian hair, you're not sure what how it's going to sit.
Did you use the cold dryer first?
Huh?
When you were styling it, did you use the cold one? Did you use the cold dryer?
I use hot
Afterwards.
air and cold air.
Yeah, hot air and cold secondly.
Cool. So, let's get a styling product.
What do you think?
I think it's really good, yeah.
It's a good cut. You look good, mate. So, what's your name?
I'm John.
John.
Yes, nice.
Yeah, it's a good cut. You look sharp.
Yeah, it looks really good.
The main thing is they actually remember
Right. So, we're going to use a little bit of smudge. Matte here. Yeah, it's a matte look. Yeah? I want to go for a nice matte look. It's alright to put a little bit of product in, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool, it's too late now anyway, I've already got it in my hand. See, control your clients, guys. They don't, everyone wants their hair styled, they just don't know it. Some people think that it's a big deal, like it's just long, they don't want to make you style their hair. They do want it styled, of course they want to see what their hair looks like. Huh?
Got this DVD, it's Fudge City Board or something.
He's the most random guy in the world.
Cool. Little bit of
Spray.
yeah spray just to hold it in. Perfect. Cool. Can someone just get a mirror from there and show him the back while I wash my hands?
Just going to do a rotation.
Rotation.
You want to see yourself?
Yeah.
Looks really good, John.
I got it. And then, other way.
Is it different than what you would normally